Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel from Woodworking with Dash, and today we're not in the shed making boxes, we're in my house making my new set for my new YouTube channel. It's going to be a marble run channel with chainsaws hosted by robots. Only on YouTube guys, only on YouTube this can happen. A couple of videos, I'll show you exactly how I made this giant marble run machine. It is big, damn it is big. Okay guys, let's get going. Guys, here's the marble run machine working. I've slowed the vision down a lot, but these marbles run so fast I can't keep up with all the camera work and the marbles. So I'm probably going to have fixed cameras when I make the show, but I'll just give you a glimpse of how it all works. There's 8 different tracks here. There's 4 what I call flood tracks that aren't connected to the screw, and 4 that are connected to the screw. And the marbles go everywhere. And it's great fun. Okay guys, this is the beginning of my epic journey on this gigantic marble run. I've built a substrate, and it's a bloody big one too, isn't it? And it's going to take a lot of filling. There's going to be a lot of work, and I can't wait to get into it. It's something that I really like doing. I like making things. So, come with me on a journey, and we'll make this marble run. I've got the shaft in for the Archimedes screw. It worked well. And this is how the screw's going to look. And it lifts the marble up into the air. And how I've done that, I've cut basically 800 of these on the laser. If that goes into the shaft, I rotate that 10 degrees each time. So that makes up the, that keeps everything in the centre and makes up the shaft. And that's the laser doing its work. Good machine that. Such a clean cut. And that's how it looked on the computer. Guys, I finished making my Archimedes screw. It's a bloody beastie, isn't it? Okay guys, I've done some test pieces with glue. I've glued 2 end grains together, end grain to a long grain. These are done in the big pine and also in the small bits. Because when I do the track for the marble machine, I've got to join them together. I don't know whether the glue is just going to hold or I might need dowels or something. So I've done some test pieces. So now we'll break them and we'll see what happens. First we'll break the long grain. We'll see what we'll see what happens. With the hammer, we'll see what happens. Okay. That broke pretty easy actually. The short grain to the long grain. That was better. It left some long grain on the short grain. Still not happy with it though. Let's try a bigger piece. I think the bigger pieces will be better. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. You see how it's got the fibres in there? So, you know, glue can only hold so much. Alright, we try the long grain to long grain now in the big pieces. That was pretty good. I'm going to have to use some dowels in the track, I think. The big pieces weren't too bad, were they? But the track's not going to be that big, it's going to be a lot smaller. So I think I'm going to have to glue and dowel them together. That's one of the marble runs for the Archimedes screw. My first try. And here I am spraying the base of the screw. That jar comes out great, doesn't it? Look how red that is. And here I am printing out some of the graphics on my large format printer. I've got a lot of good toys. Okay guys, you see me print out the graphics that I'm going to use at the back of the marble machine. That's a Volcano. And I'm going to put them on a product called aluminium composite backing. Black white, black one side, white the other side. Super smooth, and it's a product they use in the sign industry. It doesn't warp and it doesn't twist, and it's very rigid. So what we're going to do, we're going to stick these. We're going to stick these onto the aluminium composite panel, and then cut them on the saw, and then I can screw them on to the machine. And we're going to stick them on with this stuff. It's super thin, optical clear, double-sided film. So it's only like 20-30 microns thick, but it's got a glue on each side, and we're going to take the protective layer off each side, which is harder said than done. And it's so sticky that if it touches itself, you'll never get it apart. So I normally do this on my laminator, but I've built the marble machine on top of that. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it the old-fashioned way. And this is one of my art prints that I make with it. This is optical clear. It sticks to the print, then it sticks to the perspex on the front. But you can't see it at all because it's optical clear. And that's the aluminium composite on the back. There's 7 layers in this little art piece, so they're very tricky to make. But they're fun to make too. I'm going to show you how I put the print onto the aluminium composite back. Okay, here I am going to take the protective film off the backing. I do that by putting a little bit of double-sided sticky tape down and a little bit of masking tape and pushing the edge down onto the sticky tape. And that holds the film down while the masking tape rips up the protective layer on top. There you go. Now just peel all that off. You see, I can't even get my fob off there. It's so sticky. And here I am just dropping the composite panel on there. It's not the way to do it if you're doing an art print, but this is just for a marble machine. There's going to be a lot of air bubbles in this, and that's the protective layer on the black white composite panel. Pull that off. And when I turn it over, you'll see all the bubbles. So you see all the bubbles in there. They'll never come out. But I'm just putting a print on top. And now I am pulling the top layer off. And I'll do the same again. Just put the print on the bottom and drop it on top. As I said, you can't do a proper art piece like this, but it's for a marble machine, it's fine. There it is. All stuck on. Give it a bit of a rub in. And I can cut it on the saw then. Cuts really well too. This is part of the upper marble track. Cool, isn't it? I'm going to make different marble tracks in here. There's a lot of work goes into this. 2 of the tracks are going to be what I call flood tracks, and be wide like this. These are the upper ones. And they're going to be bordered with clear perspex, 2mm clear perspex. So I'll put a groove in the sides, and I'll just silicone them in. And that should hold all the marbles in, I hope. Horizontal drilling machine, I'll show you that in a minute. So it's a little bit rough, but it's a marble track. It's not a bit of furniture. This is the horizontal boring machine that I made. I tend to use it like this. And here I am just spraying the first track. The first marble is in the first track. It's going all over the floor, by the way. I've got a first track up, called a flood track. It's not attached to the screw. I've got to be able to flood the machine at the end of the show. This is the end of part one. I'm going on holiday soon too, so I won't be making any more boxes for a while. But I'll be back making them as soon as I can. As soon as I get this machine up and running, I'll be back making boxes, guys. So yeah, so hang in there.